Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, let's do this one. I want to see. This video is going to be based on clearing up a few things while I'm beating the crap out of some enemies. Alright. So, during the past 3 months, I've been doing a lot of crap. And stuff that I'm not really going to say much about. But, I just wanted to get back to YouTube, and then when I decided I wanted to, couldn't find the right USB cord. So I was like, well, crap. Now I'm stuck. So this last time I had some money, I bought a USB-C cord, which is the one that's used for the Elgato. And let me say, rarest cord ever. I'm not even kidding. It's so hard to get it was so hard to find on Amazon. And I was like, is this the right thing? And kind of got your answer right now. But, I'm gonna kind of just go on a tangent right now. I don't get the way this game works. Alright, I get it. You have a couple of new Keyblades, stuff like that. You get a bunch of abilities. Like, look at my AP, 219. Congratulations, go me, right? Yeah, thank you. But here's the problem. This guy in here, you guys know him by now. You should, unless you're new to the whole scheme of things. But his name's Xemnas, and he's basically the final boss. But the only problem I have with the whole Xemnas thing is he's so utterly weak for a would-be final boss. Because you fight a data version of him. Alright. That's a lot harder. And I don't get it because when you compare it to his actual final battle version, I get it. The final boss versus side bosses, the side bosses are supposed to be stronger. But then why don't they just add a second version of the final boss to make things fair? Because that's the one thing that Kingdom Hearts did right. Xemnas is the final boss, and he's so utterly weak now compared to what I can do. Because literally, I can literally just go around one magnet. Look how much it took out of that health. But I just don't feel like Kingdom Hearts fits the same mold it used to fit for me. Because Kingdom Hearts was like one of those games where every time I beat Xemnas, I was like, wow, I'm beating the hardest boss ever. But right now while I'm talking, I'm taking him as an utter joke. Because he's not... I just don't find him a challenge. It's just weird because take Lingering Will, for example. Alright, and really anyone that's watching right now. Lingering Will is the strongest side boss in this game. And he makes Xemnas look like an utter joke. Because, like I said, right now while I'm talking to you guys, I'm beating the crap out of everything. And to complete this game, you can complete it at level 1. This is the only game I know where people can beat the game on level 1 so utterly easy. Because even if you're level 1, you still get a crap ton of moves. because it was not the same case with Final Fantasy 15, which will be coming to the channel. But Final Fantasy 15, they gave you a ring called Ring of Lucy. And I'm not gonna spoil the story because I'm ready to do it again, since I've started YouTube again. But Final Fantasy 15 gives you a thing called Ring of Lucy, and one of the moves in it is called Alterna. Now, Alterna, the thing about Alterna is it's a one-shot. Basically guaranteed. No matter what boss you're fighting, it will one-shot them. And I really don't find that as something fair for the game mechanics, because if they did that to Dark Souls, would Dark Souls really be Dark Souls anymore? And anyone can like say what they want in the comments, so I really don't care. But would you really think Dark Souls is the same way? Would be the same way with a cheese item that literally guarantees you a win? Because that's the only problem I have with games like this. I'm in critical mode and I just not one shot him, but he barely did anything. It's just, I get it. It's an older game, which kind of makes it a little bit easier to beat. But okay. Let me mention another old game that I know someone else is playing out there. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. That game, I wish I could get, but I can't. But because I only have a limited amount of money. Everyone does. But that game has been around for longer than Kingdom Hearts, and I saw it just come out. Well, during this summer, I saw it come out, and a bunch of YouTubers played it, like Markiplier and stuff like that. And the game is super hard in comparison to, because even though it's an older game, it's still pretty dang hard, because there's one level with mountains, with mountain enemies or whatever, mountain hogs. And let me just say, the rage that went on that episode, oh my gosh, it was hilarious. But it's just, I don't find it, you know, you guys know what I mean. An anime like this, when they were remaking it, they should have made it, because they know most of the players for this game are older. So it doesn't stack up to the competition. Lingering, on the other hand, really bumped this game's difficulty up to a 10. Because the thing about Lingering is, yes, as you guys saw in the video about me getting owned by him, I got him to half health using just one point, which I don't seem fair. He takes way too much damage from combos. But that's his whole fairness mechanic, so he's the only real Dark Souls like boss we have. Because I can literally get a save file where I'm fighting Sephiroth, but he's not a competition anymore. Sephiroth used to be a hard enemy, and I was like, crap, I'm gonna get beat by this guy. No, the one episode I did with him, I don't know if I had a bunch of errors with my first Kingdom Hearts series. I'm going to be fixing that with the next one. But, because now I just upload it the whole way. I upload it right after the video is done. But, sorry if you guys feel like I'm going on a tangent, but I'm sure some of the people watching would agree that, you know, games don't fit the hype that they used to. And some of it is them not being made correctly. Like Kingdom Hearts, oh my gosh. Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out, so hyped. But I want the game to be hard. And from what I've seen, it's definitely going to be. But I just don't, you know. A lot of games like Metal Gear Solid went through development for, like, it was, as in other terms, development problems. And I would know because I got some info about that. I just took half his health in one reflect move. That's bullcrap. But, sorry, I had to cut spear while getting into the building. But, they just gotta amp up the hardness in games. Horror games have become a rarity as well. I don't know why, but horror games have become very rare. Horror games, Minecraft channels, stuff like that. Minecraft has died. A lot of YouTubers that used to do Minecraft have, like, quit. Like, there's a guy named Skybest Minecraft that quit about a month ago. Or something like that in my... I forget how it was, but... It was very long, and I loved Sky. He was a very good YouTuber, but he felt like things were fake. And I feel like the gaming community hasn't been doing its best lately. Everyone can keep their own opinions, but I've slowly died as a gamer as well. But I'm hoping to rekindle that. And the difficulty spike would be a big help if enemies are a lot stronger. Because it gives you that reason to want to, you know, beat the game. Because you felt like you've actually accomplished something. Xemnas used to be like that. Because Xemnas was a hard boss that I was just like, you know, Xemnas is actually a lot harder than now that I've beaten him, I feel like I'm a Kingdom Hearts expert. But now it's just like, look at this. I've probably done this in about 12 minutes. Congratulations, go me, yay. But,
from the anger and hate.
It's just like one of those things where I'm just like, meh. I could be missing something, but I feel like some people would agree that enemies have gotten a little too weak for the new gaming community. Because yes, there's games like Call of Duty that have 5-year-old players, and Kingdom Hearts should be the big example of having younger players. But what younger player is going to keep lingering well? I mean, I wish them luck, but, you know, he's not exactly meant for the younger generation. He just doesn't fit the mold he used to. And Kingdom Hearts is a game that I was like, yeah, this game is a lot of fun. And it still is a lot of fun. It is still a lot of fun. I'm playing it right now while I'm talking to you guys. And probably part of it is because it's one of the easiest games I've ever played. But it still just feels like enemies have gotten a little too weak. And I feel like the creators of Kingdom Hearts have kind of realized that themselves. Because why would they add the data bosses if they don't think that the enemies are a little too weak? Because data Xemnas is a lot harder than normal Xemnas because most of my attacks don't do too much damage. It's just one of those things where I'm like, yes, I'm excited about this game, and I still love playing it. But you know, that's just my little tangent. You guys are free to have your own opinions. But you know, it's just one of those things where I'm just like, meh. I've been thinking about this for a while, and it just feels like the games have gotten a little too... Not the games. The games are fun. But I feel like the enemies have gotten a little too weak for the characters. But, come on Xemnas, I got you down to 2 bars now. I know I could be utterly wrong about my whole opinion, so feel free to leave your own. Also, invincibility frames are what makes them hard. It's not the fact that he's actually a skilled boss, trust me. It's just hard finding a weak point, because look at this. He just keeps going. He keeps spamming the same exact move over and over again. I think he's glitched, but... You know. Can you just stop spamming that wide open advantage move? I don't know. What's your guys' opinion? What a bot? Are the bosses? Is the gaming community a little too weak compared to the old? Or are games getting harder? Oh crap. I forgot about this. But, I know I was hitting the revert button on accident. But, do you guys think that the gaming community has gotten a little weak compared to what they used to be? I feel like when I first started out, the games were a lot harder, and aged dramatically affected things as well. But I feel like bosses just are what they used to be. Because after this video, there's going to be a Final Fantasy 15 video, just to prove a point. The Adamantoids. I'm sure some people know what this means, but I'm not going to spoil crap. The Adamantoids is a giant turtle in Final Fantasy 15. Same company that made this, except this has Disney as well. But Final Fantasy 15 is one of my favorite games, but I feel like the Adamantoids has way too big of a weakness. You wanna know his weakness? One thing can kill him. The Ring of Lucy. He has 5 million health, but you can suck him into a black hole instantly if you get lucky enough. And there's like a never-ending combo. It just doesn't fit the same mold. So, sorry if I went on a little bit on a tangent, but I'm sure you guys are going to agree that some enemies have gotten a little too weak. And cheesing enemies isn't what I like to do. I know some people out there that would love to cheese an enemy. That's why I don't beat lingering with that Finrear trick. I'm pretty sure that got patched though.
Sora.
But at least that's what's said in the patch.
Don't say another word. It's not over.
But this is gonna be a little bit of an end for my tangent video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on,